did it.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. It's been a hot second. Do I look a little peachy? It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, hold on. We're going to see if this is actually working. If you're actually watching, it's been a hot second since I have done a live stream because it's been we're live. Cuz it's been a hot second since we did live streaming since COVID. So it's been
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, we're going to wait for people.
Okay.
I need a snack.
Okay.
So, you're in charge.
Okay. I got it. I'll hold down the fort.
Hold on the fort. Don't let anything explode, okay?
Okay. Ookie dookie.
Okie dokie. Oh my gosh.
Chow chow. Oh, oh.
Nicole, are you okay? I don't know. Somebody's on. I'm good. Oh my gosh.
This is a great start.
Well, I'm gonna go
I'm
get
so sorry. I was like, what's going on? And you went down.
I'm gonna go get my
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Ciao ciao, Nicole. Hi guys. If you don't know me, I'm Katie. I am the summer intern at St. Greg's in youth ministry. I am leaving tomorrow to go to World Youth Day as a pilgrim. And yeah, so we're going to be chit-chatting about World Youth Day, rando things, Nicole falling. It's all good.
That was so embarrassing. And somebody actually watched that. There was one person watching as I died. That was where is the back of the
Don't fall again.
Can't figure out this chair. Okay.
Okay, now we're ready. I gave a little introduction to who I am.
I don't hear anything. Oh, because I pulled out
Oh
the
no.
Oh my gosh, look what I did. No one has to know. We're fine. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Oh,
okay.
Oh.
Is it really loud?
You know,
okay.
I hope everything's fine. Katie, who are you? I know you already did this, but I don't know who you are.
I'm Katie.
What are you doing?
I'm the summer intern in
Please
youth
don't mind the
ministry.
crinkling, because I'm eating a snack.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'll sit down.
Gotta get ready for these middle schoolers.
My gluten-free fig bars, because I'm gluten-free!
Sounds great.
It's horrible.
It sounds really appetizing.
It's not. I mean, they actually are pretty good.
It sounds way better than that cinnamon roll I had earlier.
No, it's not better, okay? I'm sure the cinnamon roll was absolutely delicious.
I'm kidding. It was great. Wow, that looks so great. Like a Fig Newton, but worse.
Don't hate on my food, okay?
I'm sorry. Okay, anyhow.
Anywho, sorry. So this is Katie. Fertney? Is that how you say your last name?
Fertney.
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 What are you doing with your... Why are you here?
So I'm in the...
That's not aggressive at all, but why are you here?
I'm the youth ministry intern for the summer.
What does that mean?
I'm basically shadowing you, Adam and Nicole, for the summer.
I am Nicole.
Oh, I'm shadowing you, Adam and Caitlin. My bad. It just rolled off the tongue. Adam and Nicole. So yeah, I'm shadowing you three great people and just seeing behind the scenes of what goes into running a youth ministry program. Kind of getting a feel for if it's for me, if it's not for me, what the Lord's calling me to. I graduate in December from college, so I'm thinking about what's next, and I'm like, youth ministry is on the radar.
How's it been?
It's been fantastic.
Oh, good.
It's been a grand old time.
What's it like seeing behind the scenes? Like, because, I'm not gonna lie, if I get one person that says, you know what youth ministers do? Eat pizza and play a game with kids. And do nothing else. I might do some taekwondo on them.
Might blow a gasket.
No, I'm not gonna blow a gasket. I'm just gonna do like, whoop-a-chow!
Well, pop pop.
Yeah. Let's see, my arm's better.
Well, pop pop.
What was it like? Do we actually eat pizza and play games with kids?
No, there is a lot.
Well, you can't say yes, because we do.
you do that. That's like a small fraction. That's like what the general public sees. Not the office work, the planning, the prayer, you know, the meetings.
So many
meetings. Yeah, lots of time spent right here in this office. That, you know?
We commandeered Adam's desk because my computer was being a dum-dum.
Yeah, we had to take over.
Yeah, he left and he said we could, so...
That's that. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll with my apparently unappetizing Fig Newtons.
It just wouldn't be, like, my choice of a snack. Like,
why not?
Because it's fig. And
not bread.
And gluten-free.
Oh my gosh.
So, no flavor.
No flavor?
No
Nothing?
flavor. I just don't mess around with stuff like that.
What's the most, like, shocking or, like, surprising thing about youth ministry so far?
Oh, good question. Maybe the amount of planning and Adam's notes. I saw Adam's notes and I was like, oh, didn't
boy.
know that was the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just the notes on notes on notes on notes. I'm like, wow, this is years and years of notes. So yeah, that was a big shocker. Also his calendar, I saw that and I was like, ooh. another shocking
I
image.
showed you my calendar, didn't I?
I don't know.
It's like all the meetings I have.
Oh yeah, your planner, yeah. Yeah, yours is hard copy, his is digital, and I'm just like, whoa, overwhelming.
How do we juggle all that?
Yeah.
That sounded like a pterodactyl. It's fine. We're fine.
Sometimes you just have to
Pterodactyl it up.
make animal sounds to get through the day. I don't actually do that, but
I do.
Sometimes, you know, a little bark bark.
A little bark bark.
A little bow bow if you're in Italy.
Woof woof.
As the dogs say there.
Woof woof.
Bow,
Meow
bow.
meow.
Moo moo.
What does the fox say?
I
eat the hay. I eat the hay. It's funny because no one's watching this. It's just the two of us being dweebs.
It's
Okay.
fine. Someone will see it someday.
Someday they're gonna be like, "What was that?
What in the dang heck was that?
What in the dang heck? Nicole just literally fell on her face, and here we go."
We just kept filming.
You know, at some point, so like I've done a lot of these videos. I've done a lot of live streams because you've been around for like the lockdown days of like COVID and stuff. And I had to do this stuff all the time. My greatest fear was that I was gonna wipe out on camera.
Wow.
Oh.
And it just happened.
I think one person saw it.
Well,
And
if
that,
this gets posted,
oh
a
gosh.
heck ton of people are gonna see it.
A heck ton
A heck ton of people are gonna see it.
What?
There,
So
you're caffeinating at least. That's good
no,
to
it's
see.
uncaffeinated.
What?
Yeah, this doesn't have caffeine in it,
Are you
does it?
kidding me right now? I thought it was just like a canned soda.
No, it's an iced tea.
So it definitely has caffeine.
Oh, it's got a little bit of caffeine, but nothing crazy.
Oh, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. We both kind of hit the wall today. We're both like,
Yeah.
and for me, I'm gonna be here till like 11:30. So
Yeah.
hashtag middle school ministry. That's why we're here,
It's fine.
because we have like a half an hour until I actually have to pay attention to people. So that's why we're doing this, because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Chit chat.
Chit chat. Now, I don't really have notes. My brain is kind of a scary place.
Okay.
It's got a lot of notes in it.
Yeah. They're just not organized.
They kind of
They're
are.
kind of organized.
Like, a lot of my time right now is sitting and planning with core members and potential core members. So trying to get, like, my team all settled for next year is where I'm at. Which I know you don't really see because, like, I'm not going to take you to my core meetings. That's what you probably see me, like, in and out like a crazy lady. So, like, currently that's what I'm working on. But also, like, picking all the content for next year.
Yep.
I showed you that.
Yes, you did. That was
I showed
very
you that.
insightful.
Yeah, so I showed you how I, like, pick content.
Mm-hmm.
And how I, like, lay it out and do that. So that took a while. Right now I'm currently working on, like, the kickoff for next year.
Yepper.
And what I want to do, because, like, I have a whole plan. It has to do with noodles. Pool noodles and bands and lights and ice cream.
Wow. Wow. I would have never thought of that myself. It's pretty
I
creative.
want to have a dance party with middle schoolers while eating ice cream and playing noodle games.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys realize I'm a middle school youth minister and I think of all the crazy stuff.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, you've all... I'm so
I could
sorry.
see you running that very well.
Yeah, I would
very
have-
gracefully.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
After that.
After that little stumble.
You'd think I was actually graceful because of all the martial arts training. Nah,
No.
I'm a klutz.
It's fine.
I'm a klutz, but I don't have notes. But World Youth Day, my friend.
World Youth Day.
World Youth Day.
Yeehaw.
That's literally like tomorrow.
Tomorrow I leave.
Is it tomorrow? Is it?
No,
is
it's
it this Sunday.
It starts. Well, your Buffalo one.
It's Sunday.
Sunday?
But when
Okay.
is the actual?
The real one starts August 1st.
Don't call it not real. It's real. I'm the MC for World Youth Day.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just like to,
Travel.
I like to travel, and I like to think that, the real World Youth Day is the one in Lisbon, not Buffalo. So
Not all of us have the opportunity to go to Lisbon.
I know
okay?
that. And I would have been at the Buffalo one had I not had the opportunity, but,
All right.
opportunities just
Knocking and you go.
knocking, and I was like, heck yeah, Father.
Heck yeah, Father. I'm
Sign
going to
me
go to
up.
World Youth Day.
Yeah. With the Italians.
So it's in Lisbon.
Correct.
You leave tomorrow.
I leave tomorrow.
You have not packed yet.
Nope.
She's still here interning and it's not packed yet.
Not packed.
Not packed, but she's got a plan.
But I'm doing great.
doing great.
I'm fine. This is what I do. I like the thrill of a last minute pack. Like,
Yeah.
am I gonna get it done? It's kind of like I'm running off of adrenaline.
Mm.
Like working under pressure, and you just kind of like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
The efficiency is through the roof.
Yep, you get her done.
It's like overtime. The clock is ticking. I gotta go because like. I
gotta
go.
pack. I gotta just get it
gotta
done.
go. Like, I have to pack.
How long will you be gone?
Like 10 days?
You're gone for 10 days?
Yeah, I mean, Saturday to Monday.
How long is actual World Youth Day?
Like 7 days. About a week. It's August 1 to 6.
I literally have never gone to World Youth Day, so I don't know.
I've never either. I think that these are the dates. I think that these are the dates.
You're just like showing up and hoping
I'm just
it's the right
showing up
date.
and like, I know it starts August 1 and it ends on a Sunday, which I think is the 6th. And then I leave on the 7th, which is a Monday. So that's how
You're
that
just
works.
gonna get there and hopefully get back.
Yeah.
That's the plan, Stan. You're gonna hopefully get back.
Yeah. That's
You're-
how I
you're a wild
roll.
one.
I'm type C. So
I don't know what is that?
type C, like I'm type A, but also type C. Like I'm like a planner. Like I like to know what I'm doing, but then I'm also like, oh, it's just gonna work out. I'm very optimistic, and I'm like, you know what? Don't know where I'm sleeping. It'll
Well, you
be
figured
fine.
that one out.
Yeah, that's
that
done.
got figured out because
That's
you
done.
didn't know.
I didn't know till like 2 weeks ago where I was gonna be,
You'll be
sleeping.
fine.
So I know that. So I'm in great shape.
Well, that's
you know?
good.
I'm in great shape. Just have to actually put the stuff in the bags.
Yeah, okay. You gotta like
I
literally.
have to literally put
pack
the
it.
things in the bags and then buy Buffalo.
Now,
Hello,
World Youth
Lisbon.
Day is in Lisbon, Portugal. Are you going to Fatima?
I don't know. I thought I was.
You see what I mean, folks? Like, I can't do this life. I need a little bit of something, something.
I thought I was when I originally signed up. Fatima was on the itinerary, and then I just saw like our group itinerary, which was all in Italian essentially. So I'm like, I think I know what this is, and it's not. It's there's no timestamps really. It's just like, oh, half the day is this, and then the second half of the day is this. So I don't know, like, do we leave at 9? Do we leave at 6? Do we leave at 8 in the morning? When do we get back at night? I'm just like...
I truly hope you make it back.
So that's, like, the itinerary. I don't remember seeing Fatima on this most recent edition of the itinerary. So I'm thinking Fatima's out. But maybe they're going to surprise us and be like, surprise!
Get on the bus, we're going to Fatima!
We forgot to put Fatima on the itinerary. We're going to nix, this and...
I feel so short
Go to
on this
Fatima.
chair. Like, what the...
Yeah.
I'm not even that short.
I have good posture.
Well, I do too, but this chair is
It's
Weird!
It's doing it.
It's weird, man. Adam needs a new chair. Okay, he needs it's chair's fault while I fell.
So Fatima's a big question mark. I hope.
Okay.
I'd be kind of sad if I went to Portugal.
You're in Portugal and you don't see
and
Fatima.
Fatima's like right there. It's like a bus ride away. It's a day trip, and I don't go. Like that
you
would
just
be sad.
walk and see if you make it back.
I should just walk and be like, you know what?
I'm
this
doing it.
World Youth Day thing has been fun, but like
I'm out.
Fatima's calling. I gotta go.
Fatima's calling. I gotta go see Fatima.
See you later. Ciao, ciao.
Bye. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm not following what you're doing at all.
Yeah, I'll be back to see Pope Francis.
Yes, Papa Francis.
Papa Francesco.
Bienvenidos, Papa. Welcome,
See.
potato.
See.
But not actually, because
Yeah.
Papa does not necessarily mean potato.
Because you know Spanish.
I do know Spanish.
We're linguistically skilled people,
Yeah, I'm not fluent in Spanish anymore because, like, I studied abroad. So I studied abroad in Spain when I was 21. So that was 8 years ago.
Wow.
It was 8 years ago.
That's how old I am when I studied abroad. Wow.
But I didn't do 4 months. I only did the January term. I only
cool.
did Jan term.
J-term.
J-term. But I stayed in Sevilla, so I was in Seville. I wasn't in, like, any of the touristy areas. I stayed with a
Barcelona.
Yeah, I flew into Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona. Barcelona.
I flew...
Barcelona. In Italy. Barcelona.
No, Barcelona.
Barcelona.
They had the lisp. They call it the
lisp.
Cepa.
The fifth.
They like ciudad. So, like, if I speak Spanish fully, like, I don't know.
I want to hear, like... I want to hear the lisp in action.
The lisp?
The lisp in action. Like a nice word that would require...
Ciudad.
Ciudad.
Ciudad. City.
Oh, yes!
Ciudad.
Ciudad. Oh, gosh.
No, the D also has to have the lisp.
Ciudad.
Ciudad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ciencia.
Ciencia?
Ciencia.
Is that what it would be?
Ciencia. Science.
Ah.
The patos?
Yes. What about, is it silencio?
Silencio.
Silencio.
So anytime it's a Z, a C, or the D-A-D, nope. If it's an S, it's an S. If it's a C or a Z or like a D-A-D, the last D is the Zeta.
Wow, that's a lot to
remember.
Keep track of.
So, like, and it's also interesting because in Spain, they have different words for what we study. So in the United States, when you take Spanish in school, it's all Caribbean Spanish. Like, it's what you learn.
Oh.
So you don't learn any other dialect of Spanish. In Spain, it's probably the most pure, it sounds bad to say pure, but most formal Spanish because it's not influenced by any native peoples.
Ah, yep.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool the dialect changes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But there's no influence from any other dialects, really. There's, like, Catalonian Spanish, which is what I kind of was when I went to Spain. But, you know, in Spain, it's the most proper. Like, they actually use vosotros. So they'll do, like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, I kind of forgot vosotros.
What is it? A-I-S?
Ieron? No.
No, ice.
Ice, yes. Sorry, ice. So they actually use vosotros there. Ooh. I remember the first time I heard it. And I was like, whoa, it exists. Because no one else uses it. And actually, there's a lot of teachers, and if you go to just like school, like regular school, they won't teach you vosotros. Where I went to college, I went to Damon College, which is now Damon University. I minored in Spanish, and one of my professors was Spain. Like, her Spanish was Spain. So I learned vosotros.
Okay.
Almost on. There you go. I was like, it took me a second.
Yeah.
Comíais. So that would be like, you all ate. Or you all eat.
Y'all.
It kind of. It kind of means y'all. It's the plural form of you.
You. Yeah, same thing in Italian. Like, if you're addressing, like, a group of students, you would use... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on it. But you would use that form.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, and it was only you, and it's like a formal you.
Oh, this is this is just like...
Like, if you're saying a group of people, you'd be like the they form.
Yes.
Which would be...
Like an indirect.
O-as-a. Almost
Almost as
on. So it'd be like
on.
coman, when you all eat.
Yeah.
Which would be the informal, whatever. So in Spain, and even in Spain, words that you learn and hear, like bathroom. I remember.
Yep.
I remember. Oh my gosh, this was such a funny story. We went on an excursion, and I forgot where we went, but I had to go to the bath. I had to pee.
Yeah.
I had to go to the bathroom. I had to do it. And they stop so you can go to the bathroom. So I went. It's this little cafe, right? And I was like, pardon, ¿dónde está el baño?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, ¿qué es un baño? Like, he didn't know what a baño was, bathroom, because you learned that's what bathroom was.
Oh, gosh.
And he points to, and I was like, un lavatorio? And, like, he's starting to understand what I'm saying, because clearly I don't look Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, I'm not Hispanic.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm very
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah, very
white.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude to that, but, like, I am...
No, me too.
Yeah, like, we don't look
I'm
like...
not Hispanic.
No, we're not Hispanic. No way, Jose. No way.
I'm not Italian. Like,
You're not? What? Weird. So when you go to other countries, they're like, what? So the guy figured out very quickly that I was not from that country.
And you were like, she doesn't know what she's even trying to say.
So he pointed to the door of where the bathrooms were. And it's sort of esos.
Ah.
A-E-S-O-S. Esos. And I was like, what is that?
Yeah, what is that word that I never learned?
I never learned that.
Esos.
Esos.
No, I learned it. What? El baño.
El baño. That's what you
Puedo
learn.
ir al baño.
Puedo al baño, por favor. ¿Dónde está el baño? Necesito un baño. Like, that's what you do.
That's what you say. It's il bagno in Italian, too. So it...
Well, apparently not there.
It checks out.
Because it literally said it on the sign. Like, it
Yes.
wasn't even like the guy was making it up. It was on the sign of the door. So I went
wild.
to Los Esos. It was great.
Not il bagno.
Not al baño. The other one is, do you know how to say juice in Spanish?
Is it Hugo?
Jugo.
Hugo. Okay.
Good
I'm
job.
sorry.
High
Hugo
five.
is just
Crushed it.
my favorite cocktail in Italy. But it's Hugo. Hugo.
There's minors.
So
We can't talk about adult beverages.
Whoops.
This is the youth one.
Who wondered that? And then I was like, I'll just say it.
Adult beverages.
Hugo. You could make it with,
we're gonna move on.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water. So, in Spain, you wanna know what juice is? No.
I'm like, is it the lisp?
It is. No. Nope, I'm gonna totally blow your mind. Zumo.
Oh, come on.
There's no way. Z-U-M-O.
Zumo. Oh, come on. What is that, like some derivative
Zumo.
of grape?
I don't know.
Zumo.
So I was like, I would like orange juice. So I was like, I never
Orange?
had a zumo.
No way.
Por favor.
You were bamboozled.
I was not. It literally was
No, you were bamboozled in school,
Oh,
I
in
think.
school.
And then you show up and you're like, I've been bamboozled.
Yeah,
I don't even know the basic words.
I felt so dumb. But I got it. I eventually got it.
And it's not even your fault.
I
It's
know.
like, you're like, everybody thinks this is the way it goes.
Yeah, but it's not the way it goes at all. It's
not the way it goes
So that's my, I mean, I have
Spain. That's so funny.
I have many experiences in Spain.
I'll have to remember that.
Zumo.
Zumo.
Juiceta.
They're just gonna look at me and be like, English.
They're gonna be like, wow, you don't know the Zeta. How dare you?
They're gonna be like,
The
you
battles-
get English right
the
now.
battles-
Yeah, no. None of that in Italian.
Yeah, I don't really speak Spanish really anymore, but I still have it in here.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
It's still there.
So, but if I really start going, it will sound like I'm from Spain. People are like, what is this? Who are you? So World Youth Day.
World Youth Day, yeah, back. We're just gonna circle back.
Circle back to Lisbon.
Went
now
through a little
Lisbon is
vocab.
Portugal. It's in
See?
Portugal. They don't speak Spanish. A lot of people think they do.
Yeah.
But Portuguese and Spanish is not the same
It's
at
not.
all. Like, it's
they're different.
totally different.
Molto
Totalmente.
differente. That was, I don't know
We
what
just
that
both
was.
tried to do
I just like kind of spoke
differente.
differente. Whoops. They're not the same.
No.
It's a common misconception.
It's really not.
Portuguese people have their own language.
Yes, they don't speak Spanish. Like,
and in Brazil, they speak Portuguese too,
they
right?
still don't speak Spanish.
That's how that works. That's a known fact.
Yeah, they don't speak Spanish. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, it's common knowledge now.
Now
you heard it here.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here first. So if you ever go on a trivia show,
now you know.
You know your answer. We just
won you $100,000. How do you feel?
What language do Brazilians speak?
Portuguese. Not Spanish.
Not Spanish. Don't say Spanish.
Because you'll lose your money.
Yeah, you're gonna look dumb.
And you're gonna lose the game show.
You're gonna lose it.
Lose it all. This is all just gonna go down the drain. Okay.
So anyhow, sorry.
Anywho's, it's okay.
Portugal.
So, I've never been to World Youth Day, but I know it's like millions of Catholics come together. And it's like a bunch of celebrations and mass, and the Pope comes and he does mass, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, the youth, I love you!"
Hurry!
And in his own way. And fun fact, he just got cleared to go because he apparently was having some like medical stuff, so he like didn't know if he could go, but now he can.
Good. I would have been very disappointed if I went to World Youth Day.
I wonder how that would work.
Well, I don't know what they would do.
Like, if you can't have a Pope...
Have the Pope.
Can you have World Youth Day?
I don't know. They'd probably be like, this is World Youth Day, no Pope edition. Like, we're all still gonna be here, because there are people there already.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're already there and you're like...
Wait, they're there now?
Yeah, there are people in Portugal now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like, those people are gonna be like, well, I'm already here, so I guess I'm just gonna have no Pope.
That's awkward.
Sad times. You gotta wait another 3 years.
Or 4 or 5.
Or however many.
You know, I was supposed to go in 2016, too, but...
It just didn't happen.
Yeah, because I had to take kids to Georgia instead.
Oh. Well, I'm sure it was a lovely experience in Georgia.
It was something.
Memorable.
Honestly, okay, taking kids to Cove Crest, like Georgia, instead of World Youth Day was sad. But also, like... When I went, right, I was 22.
Oh, that's young.
Well, I got hired here at 22. So I've been working as a youth minister for 8 years.
Dang.
In October will be 8 years. So I went to Cove Crest as a 22-year-old. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm going to be horrible.
I'm a youth? You're like, I'm a youth.
I'm 4 years older than the oldest kid that's going.
Yeah. You're like, this is
I'm
my
a
peer.
child.
This is my peer, essentially.
What is happening? And I
can't do it.
And I remember I did it. I had to get all the stuff together. And then, like, when we were at the actual... Because, like, I went to Cove Crest as a teen myself.
Oh.
Right? When I was...
Okay. So you had 16? Some insider information.
I do, but as a participant. And when you go as a like, the thing about camp is it's very charismatic and very spiritual and very, like, God is present and, like, a lot of kids have very moving spiritual moments. And, like, when you're a participant, you're in it, you're doing the moving spiritual moments.
Wow.
You don't have to, like, handle it.
Right.
Right? You don't have to deal with it.
Oh. Yeah. And
then I actually I went to camp when I was 19. Mm-hmm. But the thing was, I didn't count as a chaperone when I was 19. So I was just a core member that went. Okay. That year was horrendous. Like, everything that went wrong could have gone wrong. And I'm not going to go into everything that went wrong because...
We don't have enough time.
And, my gosh, we do, but... It's... Holy cow. It was a rough year, that year. So when I was like, okay, I'm the adult in charge of these children. Like, I'm in charge.
You have to solve the problem.
I have to solve the problem.
You're the problem solver. The mom,
the counselor,
the chaperone,
the
literal, first aid.
Yep, kit. Everything. I'm everything.
You're the nurse.
I'm the literal, like.
You're the doctor.
Counselor.
Yeah. Spiritual director, perhaps.
A little bit.
Little bit. Not quite, but almost there, like mentor. Spiritual mentor.
Mm-hmm. So
I was in charge.
Yeah, I was in charge.
You're not just going with the flow.
By the way, of high schoolers.
Oh.
I'm the middle school youth minister back then.
This is out of your wheelhouse.
I'm supposed to be just middle school.
Yeah.
So I'm taking them, and I'm like, please don't let anything bad happen.
Yeah, I can't do this.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm equipped.
Yeah, but it was a very good week. It was honestly, like, probably the easiest week of camp I've ever done. The kids were great. I had no problems. I panicked more than the actual children.
Yeah. You were like, what if something goes wrong? And they're like, it's fine.
We're literally good, Nicole. Well, they didn't know. They didn't know I was panicking. This was a
Okay.
more internal struggle that was occurring.
Internal battle.
Yeah, we worked through it. There were so many jokes that happened. This is when photosynthesis happened. This is when, like, so like, when you go to camp, you are surrounded by people who have, like, spiritual moments. And there's kids during adoration that laugh and cry and get slain and have their own whatever.
Gosh.
And it happens.
Wow.
It's just kids. It happens. And that year, we did adoration twice.
Okay.
There was a smaller one and a bigger one. And the smaller one, I was like, all right, team, before we do adoration, I'm going to talk to you all. And I kind of told them what was going to happen. So we finished that adoration, and I think they were called parish powwows or snack chats or something, because it's downpouring. So we're sitting in this, like, chapel. And they're like, Nicole, is everybody okay? Like, what happened? Why was that kid on the ground? Why were they crying? I was like,
a debrief.
Yeah, we had a debrief.
The debrief
And
adoration.
I literally kept saying, like, the kids are not possessed. Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, they're just having a spiritual moment. And, like, this kid asked me a question. And when you're the youth minister and running this event, you are so tired. Talk about being exhausted.
Burnout is real.
Oh my gosh, you're so exhausted. And I thought this kid said to me, Nicole, I'm going to throw my water bottle at you. And I looked at the kid and said, why? What did I do? And he's like,
oh no.
what? Like, he's like, I'm asking you a question. And then I said photosynthesis because I was not processing what people were saying to me. And everyone starts dying because they all think that I, like, am going crazy.
Yeah, you're losing it.
Yeah, so that's how photosynthesis started, but everything else was fine. It was great. I did that instead of World Youth Day.
Okay. So you had your own spiritual experience.
It was really good.
You know, it's where God called you.
Yeah.
You know?
So then this year I'm going to be in Buffalo again. And it's actually fun what I'm doing this year in Buffalo.
What would that be?
Domestic World Youth Day. I'm going to put up a little flyer for everybody. I think nope, that's not it. Where is it?
Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Let me look. I can't. How do we? I haven't done this in a while, folks. I need to shrink it. How do you shrink it? Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
Domestic World Youth Day, my friends. So
Love it.
that is happening actually at OLV this Sunday. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually the MC for the entire thing. So I was asked to MC this entire event, which is kind of wild to think that the diocesan people want me to do that, but that's fine.
I would love to see it.
I've been told I have a lot of personality.
Yeah. I can see that.
You can see that?
I could see why people would say that. Yeah.
They think I can handle like shenanigans, so I'm like, I got it.
You got it.
Got it. So I'll be emceeing this, but it's at OLV on Lackawanna. So there's going to be mass and adoration, confession. There's also going to actually anyone who's here. Father Joe Tokaz is the presider for mass.
Ooh.
Yeah, Father Joe is going to be the presider, so you should all come, people.
Yeah. Just for that.
Right? You do have to register to come.
Just come for Father Joe.
Just come for Father Joe. Like, that's it.
Like,
he's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great. We love him. We miss him dearly, but he's doing all right. So, you do have to register for it technically. So, like, make sure that there's a little QR code.
Yeah.
Even when I did this back in the day, I could never pay attention to that point. Oh, wait.
You got it.
Wait, I gotta go the other way. Wait, we're almost there.
Oh,
see QR.
There.
This way. Oh, QR code right there. You gotta register for it. If you register it before, it's $7. If it's the day of, it's $10. So make sure you register.
It's a steal.
It's a steal.
That's
great.
a steal.
It's awesome. So just so we can, support our diocese and stuff like that.
Heck
so,
yeah.
And then there's gonna be a speaker. I forgot his name. His name's Joe. Not Father Joe. Joe
from Catholic Answers.
Yes, Joe Heschmeyer from Catholic Answers. He's going to be
Cool.
there to give like kind of the keynote. There's mass and adoration and confession, but then afterwards there's going to be like a band, and there's going to be food trucks, and there's going to be like games and
A grand
stuff.
old time.
Yeah.
It's going to be a grand
It's going
old
to be great.
time.
It's going to be really fun. Domestic World Youth Day, folks. You should
I
all
love
come.
it. I love
How to
that.
make this go away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're having our own version here in Buffalo. And actually, fun fact about World Youth Day, they wanted to have domestic World Youth Days while World Youth Days were happening. This is like a thing that when they made World Youth Day, they wanted it to happen.
So the whole world is
they're supposed to. Yeah, exactly. The
whether
whole world,
or not if you're in the city hosting little cities all over.
Exactly. They're supposed to have that.
I love that.
Talk about the United Church, people.
Heck yeah, talk about the Universal Church.
That's right. We're not just in Buffalo over here in a little blip. No, we're literally throughout the entire world.
Yeah.
And technically the moon, too, so that's fun. Did you know?
What's this about the moon? I'm like, what's going on with the moon?
Fun fact. I'm sorry.
I'm like, was there a Catholic astronaut?
No.
Praying a rosary?
No. Whoever, so when new lands are discovered,
oh,
wherever that person comes from, the bishop of that place is the bishop of whatever. So technically, wherever NASA is, that bishop is the bishop of the moon.
For real.
Like, I'm not kidding.
Like, that's real.
That's real. That's
so
like
there's,
legit.
There's a bishop of the moon.
Yeah, because NASA went to the moon and landed humans on the moon. Isn't that crazy?
You learn something new every day.
So when I know. Fun facts of the day, guys. We have a bishop of the moon. It's pretty fun. It's good times. So like when we colonized the United States, not that was fabulous. Just put it out there. So the bishop, wherever those boats came from, was the bishop of the new land.
Dang.
Yeah. So we do have a bishop of the moon.
Wow.
So if a human ever goes to Mars, we'll have a bishop of Mars. Isn't that cool?
That day might be coming.
I don't know, man. Just
who knows?
Just figure out how to function.
Let's just stay Earthside.
Let's just stay Earthside for a little bit.
For like a hot second.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna do
Earth
that.
Earth is like great. Honestly.
Earth is really great.
Like Earth is great. We have water.
What? Land.
Trees.
Air. Gravity. So we don't fly off the globe. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying. I would not like that life.
That wouldn't work.
That would not
work so well for us humans. We would not be around.
No, we would not indeed. But yeah, World Youth Day. I'm excited for the event. I'm sure you're excited for Portugal.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for the local one. It's going to be a long day for me, but I'm excited. Yeah. I get to run around and announce things everywhere all day.
That's so on brand, I think.
You're like, Nicole, literally, just do that. Because
just do that.
That's who you are.
Like, just be yourself and announce things.
The guy, his name's Jake Drewsbick, who's, in charge of it. Mm-hmm. There's a few of them, but he gave me the script. And in the script, it just goes, Nicole, bring the energy. And I'm like, okay.
I'm just going to show up.
This is when I bring it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
And then when we're in the church, it says, Nicole, don't bring the energy. Yep. We're in the church.
Bring the reverence.
Bring in the reverence.
Bring in the reverence, and then when we step outside... Then you can go turn up the crank.
Yeah, I can launch into the insanity in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Ow, I just kicked something. Oh my gosh, from when I fell, I have like
legit cut. like a little scratch. You have a battle wound.
I have a battle wound from this live stream.
You could be like, I was in a knife fight.
No. No. I'm going to own who I am.
Yeah, you're going to be like,
would you like to notice how Caitlin's just in the background?
There she is.
That's funny.
There she is.
Caitlin, we love you dearly. Well, I don't know. We have 7 more minutes to talk about whatever.
Talk about whatever.
I will say, it did take me a while to, remember how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we, like I said before, would live stream stuff all the time. But it's been a while because we've been able to be, full-blown...
In person
doing ministry. Yeah. Well, 2 people that are watching, you can totally write a question if you want, because I don't know. We could answer those if you'd like.
We could do a little Q&A.
For 5 minutes.
For a hot 5 minutes.
A hot 5 minutes.
A hot 5 minutes.
Let's go. But we, we would do this a lot because we couldn't have kids in person. So this is how I would do. No, I would use Zoom for ultimate nights and stuff because we would do Zoom parties. It was crazy. But
wow.
It was,
Back in the day.
I was very creative. When we did coffee talks, though, back in the day, this is how we'd always do it. And it would always be live. Like, we wouldn't do recorded.
Like an edited video.
We would just full-blown live it.
Boom.
And, like, when we first started doing it, it was real rough because, like, we didn't know when it started. So we'd just be praying a rose, and all of a sudden it's on live, and we're like,
hey!
Oh, hi, guys. Hail Mary, full of grace. Hey, what's the thing? Are you going to pray with us? I don't know. Like, we didn't, it was
We're just, like, mid-rosary. So.
fine, mid-rosary. Or, like, it would randomly shut off, and you're like,
where did we go?
literally, what happened? Like, what happened? There was one time I was doing Ascent 101, and I was doing music with Michael, because we would do, Michael Seigen. He was working here. And we were doing it in that room across the way. And we finished the music, and then we started just talking about his musical that he wrote. Okay? We got copyright flagged. Shut down the live stream. And then we came back, and we were like, it's his musical. Like, what?
He's the author.
Like, he made all the music.
He's the writer.
What's the composer?
The composer.
Composer.
I didn't know.
I'm like,
this is the original man.
Like,
who made this. Like, he's talking about
we were talking about t-shirts or something. And it, like, shut it down. And I was like, what is happening?
Oh, no.
There was another time I was running an edge night. I was running a youth group night, like an edge night. Mm-hmm. And technology. And I was doing a talk about technology. Okay? That's
classic.
Classic. YouTube kicks us off.
Classic spiritual warfare.
Oh, yeah. Amen to that one. And, I don't think the live stream stops. I think the cameras just all went black. Like, something happened. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, are you kidding? Like, I freak out.
Is this a joke?
And then all of a sudden the cameras turn back on and I'm holding a chair in the air and I'm like, hi guys.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm going to put the chair down.
We're just gonna put the chair down.
We're just going to, like, not think about what just happened.
Yeah, we're
for
not.
a hot second.
We're not gonna talk about it.
We're just like not gonna talk about the chair ever again.
Yeah, there's also like videos of me like dancing. There's one of me sliding across the floor. There's this one video where it was dad jokes. Mm-hmm. And Adam said a joke. What's an egg's favorite car?
Oh my gosh! Wait.
You know this. Come on. What's an egg's favorite car?
The Yolks.
Yolkswagen. And he said it just like that. And all of us are there, and we're crying. We're laughing so hard.
Yes, I did see this.
Okay. And I'm not even on camera, and you actually hear me,
you're like,
one of our teens say, cackling in the background.
I love a good cackle. A little.
Yeah, it was good. I sounded a little insane. It was fine.
It's fine.
But, no, we had to do this all the time. So, like, trying to remember how to do this again, I was like, oh, is this
it was almost, yeah. But you did it.
Yeah. I mean, the last time I live streamed like this was like a year and a half ago.
Dang.
Because I used to play video games too on this. I'd play Minecraft and live stream it.
Classic.
I know. The kids thought it was really funny because I don't know how to play Minecraft.
Oh,
I just kept yelling about turtles. Where are the turtles? I want turtles! And they had this one poor kid who was trying to tell me how to feed the turtles, but I couldn't figure out how to feed the turtles.
I can't feed the turtles!
And then I played with Father Paul at one point, like we were playing remotely, and the spiders kept killing us. We kept exploding. It was a very aggressive video of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Slender Man tried to eat my face. It was a big thing.
Not cool.
Not cool. Well, we should probably get ready for middle schoolers, you know?
Yeah.
Rooted starts in 30 minutes, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready. I was born ready.
Yeah. You're fired up.
I'm fired up. We probably won't even talk about the topic I've tried to talk about forever. But you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
Cool.
It's fine. There's so many things. So many questions in the faith. So,
yeah, we're going to see what they come up with today. Last week was the history of the human development. When did the rational soul enter into humanity?
Oh, what?
Amen.
What? Wow, that's above
Just so you all know, this is 7th and 8th graders.
That's above my brain capacity.
Praise God for theology school. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah.
And amazing core members that can help me answer these questions because...
Dang. I would have been like... Google, I would have been like Catholic Answers.
CatholicAnswers.com.
CatholicAnswers.com. The soul and the time.
And the body and we the school. All right, guys, we're going to dip out, but Jesus loves you. Make smart decisions. That's what I always say to everyone, just so you know. And
Amen.
Roll to Youth Day. Let's go. Woo-hoo. You have fun in Lisbon.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye. You guys.